Ooh, that's kind of small.
Eh, 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 eh.
You can't defeat me.
No, I know. But he can.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a snake game using ChatGPT. You might be thinking, why are we using a ChatGPT to make a game? Well, the answer is simple. I wanna show how ChatGPT can help you learn and create new things, even if you're a beginner. So first thing first, ChatGPT is a super cool language model that uses deep learning to create text and sounds like a human wrote it. And this is like the formal explanation, but it's an AI. And the best part, we can use it for all sort of stuffs, like translating languages, summarizing text, and even making games or developing any of your skills. So for this project, I'm gonna use ChatGPT to create a snake game. And to be honest, I don't know a whole lot about making games. Like, I don't know anything about games. I never tried it, but I'm gonna give my best shot. And that's so cool about ChatGPT. It can help you learn and explore new things even if you're not an expert. So let's get into it. So here we are, and as I don't know about game development, I'll just start off with asking ChatGPT what are the requirements to make a game. So I'm just gonna type, hey, hi, I wanna make a game using Python. Alright, what do I need? This should work. And here is the response. And let me clarify a thing. Like, sometimes you don't get the response what we need, because ChatGPT sometimes can be hypothetical. And here it is. The first thing I need is a code editor. Of course we need a code editor because we have to run our code. You can install Visual Studio Code, Pygame, or Sublime Text, or any code editor you have. There's Spider, there is Jupyter Notebook, and whatever. And the second thing is you have to install Python. This is like obvious. And if you're a newbie, don't know about code editors or Python, I'll show you how to install a code editor and a Python too. And the third thing is you need a package. Of course, to develop a game, to run a game, you need initial packages. In this case, you can install Pygame, Arcade, Panda 3D, and etc. And the fourth thing is, if you want to add sound effects and sound assets, you need some graphical stuff, and I don't know much about it. And the fifth thing, and the most important, is time and patience. So let's try asking ChatGPT to generate the code for us. So can you give me the code to make a simple snake game as you can see, it's generating the code. And here is a problem with ChatGPT. I don't know why, but suddenly it stopped generating code. So in this case, if you look at the last part, you can see that this code is incomplete. So what you can do is copy the whole thing, paste it in the chat, and ask it to continue. As you can see, it started generating the whole code again. Okay, I got the code. Now let's take a look at it together. So I'm just gonna copy it and paste it in my VS Code, and here we go. This is the whole code. And before that, if you're a newbie and don't know what is a code editor is or how to install Python, you can just go to Google and search Python install, or like install Python anything, and from here you can just simply download Python. It's 3.11. I'll suggest to install 3.7 or 10 because 3.11 has a lot of bugs. And after installing, you can simply use any other code editor. If you want to use VS Code, and type VS Code installation and simply install it from the official website from here. Alright, as I mentioned earlier, I don't know anything about gaming, and the reason for making this video is how you can develop a skill even if you have no idea about it. So first of all, let's check out the code. In this part, it imported Pygame, and this section is to set up the window. It's really nice from ChatGPT to include those comments so that we can understand properly. Now, I guess this is the window which will open. We can adjust those numbers, and these are the colors, and those numbers represent the color. If you have idea with CV2 or worked with CV2, you'll understand better. These numbers represent colors. I guess this is white and this is green, and they are stored in a variable so that we can use it later. I guess this is the snake size, and this is the clock. And these are the default font they used. And it's really easy to understand with those comments. Like this section, they draw the snake, and you can see this is the green variable which we stored here. Yeah, this is the green, and I guess these are the main game loop. I don't know anything about it. What you can do as a beginner is, if you don't understand these, like I don't understand these, you can just copy a part and paste it into ChatGPT like this and ask, what does this part means? It will give you a brief explanation about this part so that you can understand as a beginner. So moving on to the next part, this section is to draw the snake. This section is for the apple, and for the clock, I don't know why we need a clock. And this is the quit function, and they call the function here the game loop. So I would suggest, if you're a beginner and really interested in game development, you read through all this code and copy and paste whatever section you don't understand into ChatGPT, and read the documentation properly so that you can further develop it. So let's try to run this code. I guess this should run. And you have to install Pygame. If you don't know how to install Pygame, you can just go to a terminal and type pip install Pygame. It will work like this. If I try pip install Pygame and click enter, it will install the game. It will install the package. I already have this package, so it's showing requirement already satisfied. So moving on to our code, and the code is running. We have a window here, and this is the game. We can play it with the keys, and this is the snake game we just built with ChatGPT without any knowledge about game development and anything, like from scratch, with almost no experience. Alright, the game is over. So next step would be how to develop this. This game is kind of like basic. So the next thing you can do is to research about Pygame. You can use ChatGPT for further improvements. You can use the documentation from internet and a little bit of hard work. So this is it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.